Alright, round two, and that's not a keeper by any means. We're up against a version of White Wiener playing blue, and, well, it's not really a deck that you see very often right now. So, either way, we really have no idea what is going to happen. But from his replay, I learned he has Angelic Destiny. It's a good top deck. Angelic Destiny is actually just really hard for us to beat because we have no removal. We have a few flying creatures, but they're not big enough to matter. Against a Destiny, that is. What other things can we do against that? We don't have slime either. Well, I don't know. We can get a lot of life. We can. Right now, we can't really do a whole lot. We can't play Angel on his turn. We could pod for Image or Angel or Visionary. Probably not. Angel does nothing for us really. Just a body. Yeah, we're just gonna play our own Angel. That way we don't have to pay 4 life. The downside being that if we do pod, we could go get a 5-drop or a Sun Titan next turn. Let's see. Is that really worth it? Well, we could always get a 5-drop anyway. We just can't get a Sun Titan unless we I think draw a land. Costs us a bunch of life though. Which we'd have to pay anyway if we wanted to do that this turn. Okay, so if he has Destiny, this game goes in a different direction. Maybe that's not even really true. I mean, it's just a race either way, for the most part. That does swing the race a bit. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be a race if he doesn't have the Destiny. We could just put some golems on blocking duty. Interesting. He didn't even attack. Yeah, I guess we just attack for 3. And Thragtusk, actually. Yeah, I guess he wants to just hold off the golems. Even though he's gaining a bunch of life by attacking. I guess it's still better for him. I think it is better. Turns out. So we get Thragtusk this turn. Next turn we Angel, Blink Thragtusk. We definitely don't attack with Thragtusk. So we just want as much flying power as we can get. Ew. Okay, well, that's not a real biggie. It's a 3/5. It is actually pretty big. That does let us clone for a ton of value. He might have realized that, and that's why he was thinking here. It might just clone that right now, actually. So instead of getting an Angel, we get either Metamorph or Image. I think I'm going to go with Image for Titan purposing. Maybe not, though. Because actually, putting the Blaze West in the bin is also Titan purposing. If I get the Image, Well, the only way that matters is if I sacrifice the Fiend Hunter. In which case, he would get his Fiend Hunter back before the Birthing Pod resolved as well. Yeah, we're gonna sacrifice Blade Splicer. So yeah, this is better than getting an Angel, right? It's the same thing, except I have a Fiend Hunter, and he doesn't. Well, maybe yeah, that's fine, yeah, for sure. See if I, oh, there's something I didn't even think about, because I'm not even sure what would happen. If I blink the Fiend Hunter now, active player, non-active player, I get it, yeah, okay, my guy would, wow, this is like a puzzle. It's really not that hard, actually. Okay, so leaves play, comes back into play as whatever I want. I stack the triggers, they come into play and leave play however I want. So if I wanted to copy Angel, blink Thragtusk, he would just get his Fiend Hunter back. It would be pointless. But if I wanted to copy Thragtusk, that might actually do something. Whatever. I'm pretty sure that was not worth it. So now he's actually attacking now that my golems don't have first strike. I think this is a pretty profitable trade here for me. Put this one here, and we'll put Beast here. Yeah. So we don't get to mess around with Thragtusk anymore, but that's okay because we're gonna be messing around with something much bigger than Thragtusk. He has another one, okay. Luckily, all he has is just a bunch of guys like we can easily overpower. Yeah, Destiny is the one card that I don't want to have to deal with or erase. All right, Image. So that's a really good draw. We can do a host of things. I think, yeah, we have way too many options. We could clone the Fiend Hunter, take away Restoration Angel, sacrifice that Fiend Hunter. Angel comes back. Angel blink the Metamorph. It doesn't end up well for us. We just don't have anything to do with that. So if we had Thragtusk in play, it'd be different. So that line's off the table. Though that still does allow us to just turn this image into a Sun Titan and then get the image back, which is probably just correct. I mean, so regardless of the fact that we can't get perfect value, it's still fine. Actually, let's see. No, I just have to copy Angel, actually. I don't know if I was... Yeah. That's fine. So let's see one more time. What happens if I do this? Well, we're going to do it. We're going to think about it. That's so confusing. But if I stack it correctly, so his Fiend Hunter comes back... I can definitely not Fiend Hunter as Fiend Hunter. That's something I cannot do if I do this. So, whatever. Not going to use it. Oh, whoops. Alright, now, if we copy Fiend Hunter, take out this guy, we can get in with golems, but at this point, I think it doesn't matter, actually. But I think we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna do that, actually. It just makes attacking a lot easier for us. Like now and also later on with the Sun Titan. So I guess this matchup's actually pretty easy. We can really just overpower him unless he has the Destiny, then we just have to race. Pretty much same thing in sideboarding. We just overpower him. The Honor of the Pures protect him from Norn. Still good, obviously. If he doesn't Fiend Hunter it. I think we want our removal if we have room for it. Thragtusk trades pretty well with most of his cards, so it's actually just fine. Angel is our best attacker. Obviously Thalia is out for sure. Visionary I think is pretty weak. It trades with Elite Vanguard unless he has Honor, and that's about it. And we need the room, so we're going to cut 2 of those. So do I really want the Dismembers? I think so. It is one of my outs to Angelic Destiny. Actually, after board I have a few. I have the Fiend Hunter, I have the Slime. But I still think, I mean, it's Dismember, like, this is a creature matchup. But what am I cutting? What can I cut? Nothing stands out to me. Nothing at all. Like I could cut a Ranger because it doesn't block anything really. So it's just an awful body. We can always have 1 to tutor for, sure. And we'll go 1 image, and then we just don't have room for the last one. He doesn't have a lot of clone-worthy cards, so we can do without 1 image. So he's probably going to have Relic Order. It's another good reason to have the extra Dismember, but... Okay, it's pretty slow. But, you know, he's really not that fast. So we'll keep this. I don't think he's that fast. Okay. Well, that's not that fast. The Lawkeeper. Gotta keep that one in mind for when I'm phantasmal imaging. Ooh, okay. It's a lot simpler to think about this when you don't have a bunch of choices to clone. That is this play. So if I just blink this, I cannot reclaim the card that was underneath it because it won't be in play until the trigger at least goes on the stack, the exiling trigger. Oh shit, we're in trouble now. He has one card. Okay, we're not in huge trouble, just moderate trouble. I mean, he's probably not gonna just walk his Lawkeeper into an Angel. And he even could have a mana leak. It's possible. Okay, no leak yet. And we still need a white source to cast this guy. Or this thing. Obviously not attacking. So 2 cards in the hands. Not a counterspell, not a land, not a proactive card. 3 of those to be exact. So they have to be reactive cards that he can't play right now. That's very odd. Oh, Ranger. The one Ranger. I think that's the best line. We could turn Thragtusk into Sun Titan. Exile something. But I'm pretty sure these two make a better team right now than Sun Titan and Fiend Hunter. Gotta pay my blue for my Borderland. Okay, so looking good. We're at 20. And we've already pretty much proven he didn't have a counterspell. The turns that these two resolved. And I think it's unlikely that he's... Well, it's possible he's drawn one since then, but I think it's unlikely he has very many to begin with. Alright, let's run it. If we fail, we're still in great shape, obviously, between pod and township. Alright, I think that's it. Didn't even want to block. Yeah, I really don't know what he had in his hand. I mean, if he played a Cavern, that's one of the cards he could have had. He could have been holding a few lands, but he had to have reactive cards there, and apparently none of them do anything. That's all I can see from this. So we're now 2-0.